welcome back to my channel. It is meal planning time for this week, so I thought I'd sit down and kind of walk you through what we have on hand and how I am going to feed all of us for the rest of this week. I have not done an Aldi haul this week, or an Aldi trip in general, because I felt like we had a lot of things on hand. It's kind of towards the end of our low spend month, so I'm still like hanging in there trying to save a few bucks. Even if it's not much, I want to prove to myself that I don't have to use all of our grocery budget. And we have a good amount of stuff on hand, and we have milk and bananas, so I think we're fine. So first off, I'm going to walk you through my refrigerator, my freezer, and pantry and show you what I've got to work with, because it's going to be an exclusively pantry / shelf cooking week. So a little bit of a challenge. Let's do it. Okay, so let's start in the fridge and see what we have to use up this week. Still have some M&Ms, thank goodness. Got our milk, almond milk, creamer, all the usual stuff. Got a tiny bit of hummus that needs to go. These I've already cut up for fajitas tonight, so those are spoken for. Got several cans of tuna, got yogurt as usual, red curry paste, green curry paste. Here's the chicken and steak for our fajitas tonight, and we've got some salsa back there that we'll be using up with it, more chocolate, more salsa, blueberries, need to get rid of those, sour cream, chili cheese dip. This is green beans, I think. That's some turkey sausage I cooked this morning. Various cheeses, tortillas, pepper jack cheese, that's good. Some mozzarella, shredded cheddar, more feta, and then carrots. So that's not too bad. I think we can make it work. And then, I have a whole thing of Texas toast, some nuggets. I should probably use this shredded beef shoulder that I shredded and froze last week, so that might be a good contender for an easy meal night, because then I don't have to prep the meat. And then I've got some already cooked drumsticks. There's 5 in here. And I've got flounder and salmon. What's this? Oh, some boneless wings, buffalo wings. Smoothie stuff, cookies, bread, chocolate. I still don't have everything migrated over from the deep freezer. Breadcrumbs. So I'm already starting to get some ideas. I'm really glad I found those drumsticks, because that will be a super easy meal one night. Got plenty of frozen vegetables to choose from. And then down here I've got those hot dogs that I keep talking about, but I don't cook. 2 things of ground turkey, another thing of turkey sausage, some corn tortillas, steaks, boneless pork loin chop, bunch of chicken thighs, lots of chicken thighs, and then 2 things of ground beef. And over here in the pantry, I've got marinara sauce, rigatoni, what else? Some rotel, green beans, kind of the usual suspects. The classic tomato soup, but I'm out of bread, so we can't do grilled cheese this week. This is definitely like a use what you have kind of week. Sweet potatoes, bananas, chips. I have so many chips right now. I don't know where they all came from. Cookies, chips, junk. And then what else? We've got plenty of like rice, lentils of all different colors. So maybe I'll do a curry next Sunday when I have some time to kind of watch over it. And then I've got marshmallows back there. I'm gonna make Rice Krispie treats. So even though we're just doing a pantry only week, I feel pretty well stocked on things, so I think it's gonna be okay. I was a little bit nervous, but I just didn't feel like it warranted a grocery trip yet, and as long as we have milk and bananas, I feel like we can make do. Okay, so that's what I've got to work with, and let's put it to work. I've got my planner here with me. I've written down a few things from my inventory trip that I want to remember. Then I've got my little days of the week notepad that I stick on the side of the refrigerator. I'm gonna tilt you down just a little so you can watch me write. So we are making fajitas tonight, as I mentioned. There's quite a bit of chicken in that mix. So I think we're gonna be able to have leftovers tomorrow. And even if we don't do fajitas exactly again tomorrow, I think we could do quesadillas or tostadas or just something with what we're gonna have left from tonight. So I'm not gonna plan on a like fresh meal for Monday night. We're gonna say fajita leftovers. So that's Monday filled in. And then I'm gonna go ahead and fill in my other days of the week that I already know what we're gonna do. So for example, Friday night is our pizza night. And we don't have any pizza on hand, but I'm thinking I'll probably pick up an Aldi order this Friday so I can just get a pizza in that order. Saturday is our takeout night. So a funny story, I tried to, in the spirit of low spend month, cook last night on a Saturday night because I was like, we have stuff for fajitas, like I'm gonna go ahead and cook them. We don't need to eat out this weekend, and I totally pooped out on it. We went to, Nick's over here, so that's why I'm, isn't that funny? But we went to an indoor trampoline park yesterday morning, and kind of to tire the toddler out, and I think we just tired everyone out. So we did do takeout. So I learned my lesson, like use your takeout night. If it's in your budget, then go ahead and use it. Don't try and be a hero. It's just not worth it. Okay, so I've already got 3 nights filled in. Fajita leftovers, pizza night, and takeout night. So for Tuesday, I think I'm gonna make use of those drumsticks I found in the freezer and just do drumsticks. And I also noticed I have a box of like mac and cheese, so that would be an easy side. And then I will pull a bag of like steamer vegetables out of the freezer to go with it. So drumsticks, mac and cheese, and a vegetable. Easy Tuesday night dinner. Wednesday night, I'm thinking I'm gonna pull out a pound of ground beef and cook up that rigatoni with the marinara and put some ground beef in it. We might eat it that way, or I might turn it into sort of a pasta bake, depending upon how much time I have. Like, both of those usually go over pretty well. So we're gonna do, how would you say that? I'm gonna say meaty marinara with rigatoni. And we can also use that Texas toast. Let's add in Texas toast. Yum. And then I'm thinking we will probably have leftovers of that Thursday night, but that's like 2 nights of leftovers. And we might eat it for lunch. So I think I better go ahead and plan kind of a contingency meal for Thursday night. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in leftovers because it's typically our leftovers night anyway. Or if I find on Wednesday night that we don't have much left, I will maybe have that beef shoulder that's already cooked and shredded. Got yogurt, sour cream, salsa. We're using the mac and cheese, we're using the rigatoni, we're using the marinara. So I'm just talking to myself, going through my little inventory list of all the things that I've already committed to using. I feel like the beef shoulder, I've got a couple of hamburger buns in the freezer that need to be used up. So I think I will, for my backup meal, plan on that beef shoulder. And I might kind of jazz it up, or at least like freshen it up with like some barbecue or just some other kind of sauce to make it tasty. And we'll put it on the hamburger buns, beef shoulder sandwiches. And then I've also got half a bag of French fries in the freezer. So we'll do French fries if we need to, plus, of course, a vegetable, which will just be either a canned vegetable from the pantry or a frozen vegetable. I do have carrots to use up, but I can't see myself really like cleaning and peeling carrots for the week and, you know, really going hard on the carrots. I think I'll use those next weekend. And since I did notice that I had a curry sauce and I've got like mini naan in the freezer and rice in the pantry, I'm gonna go ahead and do something I don't normally do and plan next Sunday night's dinner, which is gonna be a lentil curry, because I have lots of lentils. And we'll just make sure the carrots are included in that, with rice and mini naan. And then I've even got yogurt, so I could make some of that like cooling yogurt sauce. What is it called? Raita? Raita. We always say it wrong at the restaurant. I say, backtrack. We think we're saying it correctly, and then they repeat it back to us like we've said something wrong, but it sounds like they're saying the same thing we're saying. So it's definitely a lost in translation moment. If anyone knows how to correctly say it, please comment below. I need help. So anyway, let's go back over the week. This came together way faster than I thought it would, considering I didn't feel like we had any groceries. Tonight, fajitas. Monday night, we're gonna do fajita leftovers or some variation of them, quesadillas, tostadas, something like that. Tuesday, we're going to thaw out those drumsticks, make some fresh mac and cheese and a steamed vegetable. Wednesday is gonna be pasta night. We're gonna have mini marinara with rigatoni and Texas toast. Thursday will be leftovers, or if we just don't feel like leftovers. Usually when I make that whole size bag of pasta, that rigatoni, it makes a ton. But if we're just kind of burnt out on it, I'll pull out that beef shoulder, put it on sandwiches, bake up some French fries, and cook another vegetable. Friday night is pizza night. Saturday night is takeout night. And then Sunday's gonna be a lentil curry of some sort with carrots, and then rice and mini naan. So I feel like that sounds pretty good. Nick, you wanna chime in here? Peanut gallery? Yeah. I think that is gonna do it for this week. Again, these are a new type of video that I'm doing. So if you have any suggestions or wishes, or you need some tips on something in particular, just let me know, and I'm happy to incorporate that into this, because I want this to be a helpful video to you and not just me rattling off all the food that we're gonna eat this week, unless you just enjoy that, which I totally love seeing what everyone's eating all week. So the food obsession continues. But anyway, thanks for watching today. Thanks for putting up with my froggy, congested sound. We've all had a cold for about a week now, and we all feel really good, but we just sound awful still. So apologies for that. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button right now. That way you will know when I post new videos, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.